This is the Shepherd from WeLoveMetal.com, and we're talking today with Phil Bozeman of Whitechapel. Phil, thanks for taking the time to speak with us.
Oh, yeah, you're very welcome.
You guys are based out of Knoxville. I got to ask before we get going too much on the music here. I happen to live down in Knoxville for a couple of years and teach at high school. Is anyone in the band, did they attend West High School?
No, but I'm very familiar with West High School. I mean, as far as like where it's everything, but I don't really know one from West. I don't know nobody's been to West High School though.
I just had to throw it out there. I had to give it a shot since I was down there. But anyway, more importantly about Knoxville, being in such a country area, but you're still in a college town. What is the extreme metal or the metalcore, heavy metal type of scene down in Knoxville? What is that like?
I mean, it's good. I mean, it's definitely better than it used to be. Because we were kind of more of like, wasn't really too much of a metal city, but I guess the hardest that we had down here was, kind of like more radio rock kind of crowd. But, the underground metal scene has definitely grown, ever since we started. And, there were some people that listened to it anyway before we even formed, but I know that, coming from here is, another band called the Pretty Killer, was formed, we toured with them, quite a while ago, back in 2008, I believe. And, us two bands coming to Knoxville definitely helped, the metal scene grow.
What about the new album, Mark of the Blade, coming out later this month? Is that 6/24, June 24th on Metal Blade Records? Can you tell us about the new album?
Yeah, it's going to be our most unexpected record yet. We tried to make every record as different as possible, and not have fake musicians come to the table. This one is going to have the first time we're doing any sort of like singing on the record. So we have that, and just the overall theme of it is more positive vibe than it is a negative one.
Awesome. I had a chance to see you guys last summer in Milwaukee on the Rockstar Mayhem tour. And before the show, you guys had set up a weight bench, and we're getting to the weights. Is that just part of the road thing now?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, when I saw you guys in Milwaukee, you guys had a straight bench out there when you guys were all benching and putting up weight. Is that just part of the tour thing now?
I don't know if I'm losing you or if it's breaking up or something, but it just sounds like really muffled, I think. I'm not sure.
All right, I'll try. How about? All right, I'll try a little bit of different thing here. Vans Warped Tour, is that the plan for the summer?
Yes. And we actually start that at the end of June.
And what was appealing about that tour versus other options that you have?
I mean, it's just a great tour for any band nowadays because it's just there's a lot of exposure, there's a lot of different types of music, and I mean it's just a staple of the summer festival type tours. So it's been around for a long time, and and I haven't went to one before I was even in a band. So it's really cool to still be a part of that. I mean we've done it once before. So, I've worked with Kevin Lineman quite a bit the past couple of years, and he's always treated us, very well, and we just have a pretty good relationship with him, and we're always very willing to do his tours because they're just so successful and just very it's really good for fans that are just up and coming as well.
For people that have never seen you guys live, what is a Whitechapel experience like live?
It's very, I guess you'd say, dark and ominous. It's like a very moody kind of vibe, and but it's also got the aggressiveness to it. We kind of go along, off the spectrum of the emotions and stuff. Whether obviously depending on which song, but it's it's I would say it's definitely grown into its own, over the past couple of years. Just because we've gotten older and matured, and we've gotten more professional with our setups and everything, and we've kind of grown into our own and found our own vibe.
Right on. Let's go back to Mark of the Blade real quick here. The first single off the album is The Void. Can you talk about that song a little bit?
Yeah, that song is kind of like using the band as a metaphor, as kind of like as a black hole for people to escape. Because I have, over the past couple of years, really run into people that have told me that, our music takes for life, or, help them committing suicide. And I kind of had that idea going from that, it's just one of those songs that just kind of like, just more like, hits home for a lot of the fans. And sorry, I'm actually just at the moment, but I'm really enjoying that song the most right now because of just the content of the lyrics and everything. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's been categorized as aggressive and hateful kind of stuff, but it's nice to be able to show people that we're actually stand up human beings and actually have feelings too. It's not we don't just hate everything.
Sure. Yeah, it's just different parts of a personality. That's awesome, and the fact that you're reaching kids and reaching fans in a positive way is a great thing. As far as and so thank you for that. Seriously, that's something that needs to be done more often. I saw some of the fan art on your Facebook. Is that available for purchase, and what's that all about? Because it looks incredible.
The fan art, no, honestly, I don't know if it was for purchase or not, because we just, I'm sure some of the people might actually try to sell it and stuff, but no, we don't ever actually sell like fan art or anything like that.
But you got some killer merch on there too, though, don't you? I mean, I've been seeing some of the designs for the new stuff, and that's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
All right.
I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we'll wrap it up here because I know you've got a lot of time and a lot of interviews. One thing that I do want to ask though is, it seems it's difficult for me as a fan, and I know a lot of other fans feel this way, to sometimes access music as far as like buying a physical copy of the record. I went last week to pick up Death Angel's new album. No one had it. I went on the Death Angel website. They didn't have it, or they were sold out. I don't want that to happen with Whitechapel. What's the best way for Whitechapel fans to get Mark of the Blade?
Definitely just pre-order it on, I think it's Believe Merch Now's website or our website. Definitely pre-ordering. Pre-ordering is definitely the best way to do that for sure.
Very good. So people out there, June 24th, Metal Blade Records, Mark of the Blade, Whitechapel's new one. Sounds like it's going to be diverse, something new, maybe a curveball or two. And on the Vans Warp Tour all summer. Phil, thanks for taking the time. Any last words you want to say to your fans?
Thanks for all the support, and you said you were in Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, can't wait to come back up there. We always have really good shows at the rave.
That's the place. That's where I've seen you both times that I've seen you, and it has been a thunderous attack on the stage, and we will see you when that comes around again. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too.